Baaajime. Or you may know him as Hajime, the man during the season of the sheep, the season where the Agent of Chaos was a sheep, saw the first World Pancake Champion win as a sheep. However, today, we will see the first ever Sheep World Pancake Champion defend said championship, and Hajime has one heck of a field before him. Good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the Radiance Tooling Day, Bravo Day, Anomaly, the Anomaly Cars, Wednesday. It's been a minute since we've been here. I wanted to get this one out a couple of weeks ago, but you know, I've been busy dealing with nice shenanigans, and I hate it. Truly, sincerely, I do. But that's all behind. Well, it's not really behind us. It's still ahead of us. But it ain't got nothing to do with today. Today, the World Pancake Championship is on the line in the Danganronpa Hunger Games, and without further ado, I think we just need to head on and introduce everybody who is here. World Pancake Championship action. We have a large, not really a large cast, but a sizable cast in the Hunger Games. We see people from all sorts of ways and walks of life and series. Look, I'm gonna just go through here because I do have one very important, and I guess it is technically Nai's related, adjacent match to announce or update for the fight before Christmas. First off, we have the World Pancake Champion, Baaajime, aka Hajime, aka that guy right there. Wizard robe Hajime. He's got a wool all over himself, but the wizard robe guards his back. We have challenging is Maya. Kai Noir Taka wants it again. Izuru. Justice Hammer 1. We have Avi, Heal Avi. Oh boy. Skylord. Mew. Yoimiya. Kibo. Yosuke Boss. Welt. Mahiru. Kanji. Gundam. Stell. OC. Sneaking in there. Ruruka. Haiji. Junko. Kara. OC sneaking in there. Saibi Goyu OC sneaking in there. Mitsuru Klee. Taichi. Kori. Izuyoi. Mukuro. Kaede. Sakura. Tengen. Teru. Angie. Panth also sneaking in there, as well as Amber. Both of those in the most recent OC episode, which came out last Sunday, so go and check it out. Tag team action will return in OC action this Sunday, but that's a Sunday view problem. You know what is a me problem? Nice, unfortunately. But I'll tell you what. We did have a lovely victory, I suppose, against Nice recently. And that brought back the beloved member of the Danganronpa Hunger Games tag team action and family member of Kotoko and Kotoka, Kokoto. Those three are back together. Twin Magic is finally back as Three's company. Hearts are mended. Hearts are healed. However, they don't want to miss an opportunity to hang out with their sis any longer. They realize that the three of them can't fight for any tag team titles, but there is a trios match looking for competitors. And I guess we can play the music right now. I think some of you see where this is going. Kotoko, Kotoka, and Kokoto. Three sisters, one goal. To hang out, to share that sibling love, and to kick some butt. A year ago, Twin Magic competed together. And now, Three's company wants to do the same thing a year later. Because in the Nightmare Before Christmas match you all voted, Halara Nightmare very fittingly will join the Nightmare Before Christmas match with Celeste of the Holly Jolly variety and Miss Hu Tao. However, on the other side, We've been waiting for 3 to accept that challenge, and now that their sister is back, not even nizified, they want that spot. And I said, you know what? Y'all have been through so much. It would be my pleasure to, a year ago, Twin Magic won the tag team titles, and 1 year later they get to make a monumental appearance with their sister in her first match, Kokoto. It is going to be a brawl to remember. The Nightmare Before Christmas match is set, and that will happen in next Saturday, which hasn't really hit me yet, but I digress. This championship action, so we can actually play this song. So what do you got? First, second, and third live chat. First of all, how you're doing? How do you feel about that announcement? Three's Company all together against really the team that could be called the Nightmare Before Christmas? I think you guys, with your pick of Halara Nightmare, accidentally made a brilliant faction with a name already intact. Because you have Holly Jolly Celeste, you have Hu Tao, and that automatically gives you like a Nightmare Before Christmas combination, but with Halara Nightmare in there, I think y'all accidentally cooked. That being said, make your picks first, second, and third. Do you think Hajime is going to walk out of here with that title? I will make my picks as well. For first, I'm going to actually take... I scrolled through and I knew who I wanted. I'm going to take Mitsuru. I think we're about to see a Persona 3 champion crowned today. Second, I'm going to take Justice Hammer 1 because I'm sure all of you are like, oh yeah, Justice Hammer 1, let's do it, let's get it. And for third, I'm actually going to take Panth coming off of a strong showing in the last OC episode. I'm picking Panth today. Those are my picks. Hopefully you all have made yours right here today in the live chat or in the comments, whichever one you're viewing at this time. But at this time, I think it's time that we just go ahead. I think it's time we proceed. Are you ready? You better be. If you're not, I mean, it's fine, but like I would hope that you're ready because, you know, it's time to start this game and it's time to get rolling. Let's start round 1 and let's see how all this plays out. It is holy yeet balls. It is round 1, and round 1 begins as round 1 always begins. Justice Hammer 1 is dead at round 1, and that is a shame. But you know what's not a shame? The horns, and they're sounding. Thank you, horn bearers. That being said, let's see what insanity awaits us. The World Pancake Championship on the line. Kaede tripped and fell in a bush, which surprisingly has a yeet ball inside. Who's gonna score? Will anybody score? That is your question, chat. Amber ambushes Justice Hammer 1, slaughters them. Yoimiya wonders about the future. Well, duels it out with Stell. Stell bites the dust. Rest in peace, Taichi. Tries to build a tank out of 6 rocks and succeeds. It's awesome. It's dope. Sakura steals Kaede's yeet ball and runs off with a Baruka, using a mysterious gas knock out of Zuru. And Corey putting death collars on the both of them. Azura then sets down a trap. Angie invites Skylord to share pancakes with her. Skylord accepts, only to kill Angie while she's enjoying the breakfast feast, you fiend. But you gotta do what you gotta do to get that World Pancake Championship, to bring it back to Garrick Mach Monastery. Kibo wishes he could go home. Yosuke wonders who left pancakes in the arena in the first place. Every AV did. Every single AV together. We made a little cornucopia of pancakes. Kara is ready to give it his all this game. Noir steals Sakura's yeet ball, runs off with it. Skylord feeds a few pancakes to the wild beast, temporarily befriending them. AV shoves pancake after pancake into his mouth. Saibiko puts a death collar on Kai while he's asleep. Hajime's got a table. Hopefully nobody goes through it. Panth has a strong sense of justice and turns face. Face Panth. Kai won't die like the others. Junko throws several pancakes at Saibigoyu, attracting the wild beasts who maul her. Rest in peace to Saibigoyu. Tengen finds a waffle. Really? Really? Waffle? Really? Ridiculous. Corey tosses a pancake out like a frisbee. Yosuke slices his neck with the speed that he tosses it at. It's like shoo, super speed, sonic speed. Miu wonders if she should build a machine that makes Yakiniku. Mitsuru tries to kill Ava, but Ava retaliates and kills her instead. Not Mitsuru. No! Gundam thinks of a Dark Plum. Mahiru's being adorable as always. Taka wonders why anyone would choose the waffle over the glory that is the pancake. Boss steals Noir's yeet ball, runs off with it. Boss now has that yeet ball. Maya can't help but admire her own genius mind. Teru tries to look around for stuff to scrounge. Mukuro is smart enough to disarm one of Azuru's traps. Kanji feels strong enough to handle anything. Heidi's on the verge of snapping. Izue eats a single pancake from his stack, and Clea found some leather scraps. She is now the cave demolitionist? Keep your cave safe from Miss Clea. She'll blow them up with reckless abandon. We got 6 people gone. 31 remain in this massive game. And the saddest of all moments is 4. Justice Hammer 1. Stell. Angie. Saibi Goyu. Yosuke. Mitsuru. So, we got 31 left. That's all I got. That's all there is at this point. Let's proceed again. 31 left. The World Pancake Champion is still in play. The new champ alert has not played, and will it play? That's the question that we all would like to see. Almost dropped the whole new champ alert. That would have been loud and tragic. Next round sees Hajime is still alive at the very least, but we're seeing the yeet ball go back and forth and back. Panth has found a table. Kai hates the way that the duck collar feels on his skin. Junko steals Boss's yeet ball, runs off with it. Then Clea steals that yeet ball from Junko, and Skylord gets the yeet ball himself, trying to take it back to Garrick Monastery. Avi's looking around for an easy out. Izuru finds my climate change remote. That would be tragic if he used that in this game. Hajime sets up his table for grabbing Kaede in a headlock, then RKO's Kaede through a table as a sheep. Fascinating. Boss tries to get others to notice her. Kibo eats something you shouldn't have and dies of horrible stomach pains, and that something could be anything because he's not supposed to eat. Teru really doesn't want to, but finds himself having to get rid of Amber. This is probably, admittedly, very tough for Teru. He said, pretty woman, dang. Classic Teru. He didn't want to do it. Archon C, Gripshell, and Corey grant him a Dendro Vision. Sakura tops her pancakes with fruit. Tasty. Yomiya has found Genocide Jack Scissors. Few boys beware, you're in for a slice. Ruka beats Boss within the inch of her life with a single pancake, then uses another one to finish the job. Goodness gracious. No chill. Mai accepts her shadows. Mai gains his power persona. Gundam sobs quietly. Tengen eats the waffle. Tengen likes it. This is not supposed to be allowed in the World Pancake Championship match. Tengen, you're bad and you should feel bad. Haiji and Corey decide to combine their stacks of pancakes and create a watchtower made of pancakes. Haiji then pushes Corey off of that tower and takes all the pancakes for himself, you fiend. Kanji. Kanji accepts the shadows. Kanji gains the power persona. Maybe it's the right one. Izue picks up. Have we had a persona wielder wield the correct persona yet? We'll see. Izue picks up whatever looks neat and cool lying in various places. The Archon Secret on Taichi, grabbing him an Animo Vision. Miu is thinking of plans to get out of here. Mukuro has a yeet ball as well. Kara finds a bowling ball. Rare find, to be honest. Hopefully they get a strike. Mahiru steals Taichi's tank while he's asleep. Taka accepts the shadows. Taka gains the power persona, and Noir kicks Mahiru. Knocks her out in a fist fight. Death Collar's on her as well, hums a song to himself. We're racking up not a ton of kills quickly, but we're racking up a bunch of items very quickly. We'll see how that all plays out, but for right now, no new champ alert, and simply the saddest of all moments. 4. Kaie Day. Kibo. Amber. Boss. Corey. Does this song have like additional like beat? It has like a beat drop in it too. Like it's not like a heavy beat drop, but it goes like, yeah, I like this part. we don't get to this part super duper often, or I'm just talking over it, but like, this is one of my favorite Persona songs. In terms of just like, oh, this is like a non-vocal, just take it easy song. I kind of like this one a lot. This one, at least from Persona 4, it's like Heartbreak. And that song, they're up there for like the songs that you hear pretty often in Persona 4 for me. Hey, I just wanted to say that I love that song. You know what else I have to say? We have 26 remaining, just over a standard size game. who will perish next. As we click the next round, it's not your World Pancake Champion, but it is Teru. Someone who needed this championship to be the next Grand Slam champion. That being said, Teru steals Skylord's Yeet-Ball and runs off with a Gundam finds. Wait, I don't know, Malkaris? Aren't those extinct? Yeah, they are. Mukuro runs her Yeet-Ball back to the cornucopia for a big touchdown! Touchdown! Good job, Mukuro. Someone did it. Teru will not, because he is dead. Challenge Welt to a duel. That was his first mistake. Junko, ho ho ho! That is a Merry Christmas. There's a whole lot of orange down there. Junko's found a wish ring. That's the most terrifying thing I've seen in a long time in these games. Izue found a fishing rod. Tengen wonders who left pancakes in the arena in the first place. Kara hopes for a strike, will not get one. Klee is wearing leather scraps on the side to behold, will not be beholding for long. Something inside of Kai snaps. Kai is now frenzied. Tight skirts a sphere of air around Klee and Kara, keeping it there long enough to suffocate them both from within. Skylord invites Haruka to share pancakes with him. Haruka accepts, only to kill Skylord while he's enjoying the breakfast feast. And Sakura, Tengen, and Maya are all challenging in an anything goes pancake eating competition. And the old one we can actually rip up and throw away. The new one will start on this page. And I know that I don't have a pin ready this time, actually, because the other pin died on me while I was writing something else down. I thought I still, oh I do, yeah, I have a pin here. I was gonna say, I know I put a pin over in a box that I keep down here. That actually has something on it that I don't need anymore, and this one will be the start with Tengen. Also, this is a really nice pin. A clicky. Entering in. I suppose good luck to you, Tengen. AV feeds a few pancakes to the wall, beats temporarily preventing them. Maya's persona levels up free aid to Freyla. Izuru's ready to start gardening and sets the climate change remote to April. Uh-oh. Mahiru and Hajime decide to harvest honey together. Surprisingly, nothing goes wrong. Yomiya slips in the mud by the river. Pant's allergies are so bad, she gets sick and has to leave the game. Tragedy. Kanji, his persona levels up Sai to Seo. That is not your correct persona. Rest in peace. Haiji, however, also gets a persona. Archon Secret and Hajime gets a Pyro Vision. Taka plants seedlings in his herb garden. Mew pushes Izuru into a blooming rose bush. The sharp thorns seem endless are enough to take out Izuru. Noir hates the way that the comments have been treating her, and she turns heel. Is this, I mean, this is like a non-canon episode. Mainly because clearly we didn't set Kaie to heel, so I'm like, I'm not involved in this heel and face, you know, shenanigans. I have enough of that in the AWE, so you know, these are non-canon turns, but we'll see if they can do anything, as Haruka seems unshaken by any of this, but there's just 20 competitors left. Hajime is still surviving, and now has a Pyro Vision in his hands. Will he be able to retain this title? These 6 won't. It's a terrible turnabout. 4. Teru, Klee, Kara, Skylord, Panther, Izuru. Once again, that brings us to your final 20. 10 more into your saving grace picks. And please remember that it is spring. It isn't autumn, it's not winter, even though, you know, that's what the vibe is in real life. Spring has fast approached. The groundhog, I guess, didn't see his shadow or something. Whatever that means. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I'm gonna wash my mouth up with soap after this one because, you know, I still have personal beef with Groundhog Phil. Puxatani Phil? Nah, miss me with him. He's a liar, he's a cheat, and he's a fraud. Hate Puxatani Phil, missing me with him. Promised me 6 more weeks of winter, and it was hot. And now I'm hot. Next round. Ooh boy. That man really wants to keep his title, and that's the way to do it. Mew challenges Noir and Izio to an anything goes pancake eating competition. Izio murders the both of them, but still earns entry into the World Pancake Championship match because he eats a single one, wins by technicality. Kanji summons her persona, uses Sai, knocking a large boulder on top of Ruka. Using scrap materials, Maya builds an all-laser gun. Awesome! Mukuro accepts her shadows. Mukuro gains a power persona. Hajime, with his sheep fire power, sets the forest ablaze, catching Walt, Junko, and Kanji in the flames. Gundam finds it at pursuit and puts on. It's quite fetching. Avi can't wait to kill again. Yeah. The guy looks around maniacally seething. Yeah, you're right. Tengen shoves pancake after pancake into his mouth. Mahiru, oh boy, takes a selfie on top of her rad tank. Izua casts his rod in the river, pulls out a tuna. Someone's eating good tonight. 6 people might eat good tonight. Taka summons her persona, shocking Haiji with lets Taichi shoot a gust of wind, blasting Haiji off the cliff, which lets Yoimiya, as Taka's celebrating Haiji's demise, attacking Taka from behind and getting rid of him, and Sakura, Taichi, Mukuro, Hajime, Maya, and Gundam devise a plan rather to get honey from the bees. A massive beehive, in fact. However, the bees fight them for hours in all-out war. The bees inevitably prevail, but at what cost? Everyone's life here. Into our final 6, and last but not least, Hajime was in there, so outside of revivals, it is indeed a new champ alert. Tragic for Mr. Hajime, or Baaajime, but who will get that title instead? After this, potential last Sash of all moments for Mew, Noir, Ruruka, Welt, Junko, Kanji, Haiji, Taka, Sakura, Taichi, Mukuro, Maya, Baaajime, Gundam. The bees! The bees never count out the bees, but we must continue to count how many people are left, and that's 6? Oh, that ain't too many. You guys might need some new picks. So how would you like them? This is usually the part where I'm like, hey, mix it. And it's gonna be the part where I still say, hey, let's make some new picks. It's actually time to make those new... Hey, make your saving grace picks. Saving grace picks indeed. 6 competitors, let's walk through what it means for each of them. Tengen, actually former tag team champion, wants to do right and win this one. Tengen could be the next World Pancake Champion. Could it happen? Will it happen? We'll see. Yoimiya is here, I suppose. Has pancakes, has Genocide Jack Scissors, which could be used as really a power item in the last 6. There's only 6 left, and that could be a game changer, admittedly. Will Yoimiya be celebrating with fireworks and pancakes after this matchup ends as the new World Pancake Champion? It's a possibility, but is it a plausibility? Not if Mahiru stands in her way. Mahiru has worked so hard in these games, has had big sticks, has had Infinity Gauntlets, but what has she done lately? Nothing. She has a tank. She wants to do something more. She wants to win this game. She wants to be a champion, be the World Pancake Champion. Izoi, former tag team champion with the Pure Boys, wants some more sweets on his side. This man wants to be the World Pancake Champion. As I get a massage. Oh, I see. It's a text massage. Izoi could be your next World Pancake Champion. Avi is still here. Oh my. And I think that's the last implication that we do have to talk about, because there is a chance that during this season, Avi will have held every single title. There is a 1 in 6 likelihood that that is going to be what happens. Oh my gosh. Make your picks, but we also have Kai. Do not count out Kai. You count out Kai for a single moment, and he'll strike. Those are your picks, so make them first, second, and third. I'm gonna make mine as well. For first, I really do want Mahiru. Out of everybody who's here, I would like Mahiru to take this one. For second, I'll take Tengen, because I feel like we're gonna see, like in the final 2, Tengen and Avi, and you're like, pick the lesser of 2 evils, and I feel like I gotta go for Tengen in that case. For third, I'm gonna take Avi. Just perhaps for a little bit of jinx. Just a smidgen, a little sprinkle of jinx on him. Live chat, you guys make yours in the live chat or in the comments. Do whatever you gotta do to make those saving grace picks known. Without further ado though, it is your final 6, and we get to hear the banger because of it. There are 6 competitors, there is one goal, there is one hope, and that is the World Pancake Championship. And Tengen, Yoimiya, Avi, Mahiru, Izuyoi, Kai fight for gold. And not just gold, golden brown pancakes, and their hearts beat in the same sync for those pancakes, the same pulse, and perhaps even the same fate as that of a samurai woman. Final 6. Who walks out as World Pancake Champion? As the next round begins, we see it won't be Tengen, as Yoimiya cleans the blood off of her scissors. In a fit of frenzy, Kai creeps upon Tengen, kills him dead. Kai's still frenzied, that's something important to note. Izuyoi has found a table. Avi uses a mysterious action to knock out Yoimiya and Izuyoi. Avi's knocked them both out. Death Collars on the both of them. We've come down now to your final 5 as the Archon Street Group got great potential in Mahiru. Grant her a Hydro Vision. It is Izuyoi. It is Yoimiya. It is Avi. It is Kai. It is Mahiru. Your final 5. Who are you rooting for? Hopefully it wasn't Tengen, because after this terrible turnabout for Tengen, he's out of the game. He is out of the game. He's outski. He is okie-doked. That being said, we have an okie-doke time with these final 5. Who will walk out as the World Pancake Champion? Pancakes besmirched on my wintertime sweater. But they want pancakes besmirched rather on their golden title. And speaking of golden things, Mahiru, Avi, Yoimiya, Izuyoi, and Kai are within our final 5 in championship action. It is something we call a golden crisis of fate. Let's do it. It is your final 5. 5 left, 32 gone. Who walks out as champion? It does not end yet, but there are just 3 competitors left as Izuyoi sets up a table, grabbing Kai by the throat, choke slamming Kai to that table. Mahiru is chased by Yoimiya. Mahiru uses the power of Hydra to let the surface behind her, causing Yoimiya to slip and break her neck. And Avi wonders why anyone would choose the waffles over the glory that is the pancake. And you know what? That is in character. That feels like a face turn. In my heart, it is a battle between Izuyoi, Mahiru, and Avi. 2 competitors who could use a singles rub. Izuyoi was, I think, maybe the first ever? Danganronpa Hunger Games Tag Team Co-Champion. Mahiru, the one and only, wants some gold. It's been a long time, and Mahiru says, please, may it be mine, or will it be Avi in what would be a Hall of Fame making moment, having held every single title in a single season. But right now, it's a terrible turnabout for Kai, Yoimiya. And let's take into account what's going on here. Mahiru, I think, is the strongest competitor in the game right now. Her Hydro Vision definitely can take out 2 people at the same time. She could end it lickety-split. That being said, we got pancakes in the hands of both Izuyoi and Avi. Anything could happen, anything could go down, but it's still a crisis of fate. Will we see the end in the next round? We see it is exactly as I potentially expected. Even though a ghost is in play, one woman stands tall. And you know what? I'm actually extremely happy to say Izuru's back as a ghost. Izuyoi casts his rod in the river, pulls out a tank, but it's been a long time coming. Mahiru has been so close, but so far to championship gold. Mahiru has been many a times always the bridesmaid, never the bride, and this time the Archon saw something in her. It wasn't a big stick, it wasn't a gauntlet. It was determination. It was passion. It was hope. and it was an iron will. It was nerves of steel. It was several other metal-themed attributes as Mahiru entraps Avi and Izuo in a bubble of water. She doesn't want to do it, but she holds it there until the life leaves their body. And in that body of water, they fall. And one woman remains tall. One woman stands tall. Get ready for your photo op, because after this terrible turnabout for Avi Izuyoi, I am very proud of her. From Danganronpa 2 to Danganronpa 2. Mahiru, and you know what? We'll save that for right now as we officially announce that your winner. From Danganronpa 2 to Danganronpa 2. Mahiru has been, well, robbed quite a bit in this series. This series that has gone on for many seasons, 15 whole seasons, and Mahiru has never seen the light of day, has never been paid attention to when it comes to championship pictures. People have always doubted her and cast her aside, but in the back of our minds, I think we all hoped that she would have her moment. And today, with pancakes by her side, with Hydrovision to her name, she gets that moment. And so it's with great honor that I can say that your winner and new Danganronpa Hunger Games World Pancake Champion, Mahiru, takes the win. Mahiru, man, I'm really glad it was Mahiru, because in my heart, I was really rooting for Mahiru. I would have been fine with any of the three, because Avi doing that would have been wild, and boy was he close. Boy was he close. Imagine the outrage from chat. I would have loved to see that. Izuyoi, our boy Izuyoi, I think everyone would have been okay. He would have been okay. It was like, that's our boy Izuyoi. He finally got his moment. In the past, his moment was shared with other people. Co-champions, that's the big moment that Izuyoi had, but this could have been World Pancake Championship. But once again, he's had his moment. Avi's had his moment. Mahiru said, this has to be my moment. I've been close before, but this has to be it. And it was, and she is now the World Pancake Champion. Hajime had 4 KOs, Mahiru with 3, congratulations to her once again. Taichi with 3, Izuo with 3, Ruka with 2, well, 2, Skylord, Junko, Haiji, Kori, Mew, Avi, Teru, Yoimiya, Amber, Kai, Kanji with 1, everyone else with none. This was Mahiru's moment. This was the photo op of a lifetime. Get your cameras ready, because there she is, World Pancake Champion. I'm proud. I'm legitimately very proud of Mahiru. She has been a name for a minute, but she has not had her moment, and this was her moment. Let's go, Mahiru. Until next time, I'll see you guys this Friday for Friday Night Inferno as we still count down to Fistmas. This is the last Inferno before the fight before Christmas. Next week, or next Friday, will be the last Fracture, which will be one day before the fight before Christmas. We have a lot of things to look forward to. We have to address the Tamara issue. Talk to Tamara. I won't say anything about it yet. In fact, that's something I will save and keep close to the vest until Friday in case some shenanigans happen. So until then, toodaloo, flight crew. Until tomorrow, when Thursday brings you Thursday Hunger Games, when Friday brings you some Friday Hunger Games, and when I bring you AWE. Toodaloo, flight crew. Thank you for watching.